The Muslim women have the right to use their hijab. It's not your business, oh non-Muslims. Allow them to use it. It's not on your head. But the nuns, you know the nuns? They also use the hijab to cover themselves. But that's not the problem. The problem is when the Muslim woman uses it. Subhanallah. And that is not animosity. Is that not bigotry? Is that not intolerance? No, it's intolerance. It's bigotry, it's animosity. As Muslims, we have to stand for our rights wherever we find ourselves. Wherever your right is denied, just because you are a Muslim, you must not allow that to go scot-free. You have to defend your rights wherever it is. Let them know you have the right to practice your religion, as they have their rights to practice their religion. Don't you see how the issue of hijab, it goes to the Supreme Court before the Muslim in Nigeria. A Muslim girl can use hijab, especially when you are attending a government school or a public school. The hijab is not worn by their girls. Hijab is on the heads of Muslim girls. Yet they don't want to see it. What do you call a person, the leader of a school, who sees a Muslim girl using hijab, coming from home, and when she approaches the school, she removes the hijab because she knows the kind of people she's going to meet there. They will not allow it. They may punish her. And the leader of the school, the principal of the school, saw the girl outside the school. Before getting to the school, she came down from her car and she removed the hijab from her head, tore it, and dumped it in the gutter. What do you call that? She's so afraid of you that she will even remove the hijab at the entrance of the school. Now she's coming from the school. The principal, who is a non-Muslim, saw her. She came down from her car to remove the hijab. The hijab is on whom? On a Muslim girl. Why should we be discriminated upon just because we are Muslims? This hatred, this intolerance, you will see it wherever you go among the non-Muslims in Nigeria. That's why Islam says you have to be kind to them, Don't treat them in that way. And you have to be just to them. But try your best. They should not gain dominance over you. Because you will suffer. You will suffer under them. You will suffer under them. As Allah says in Quran 60 again, verse 2. Allah says, إِن يَثْقَفُوكُمْ يَكُونُوا لَكُمْ أَعْدَاءً. If you allow non-Muslims to gain dominance over you, يَكُونُوا لَكُمْ أَعْدَاءً. They will turn to you as enemies. وَيَبْسُطُوا إِلَيْكُمْ أَيْدِيَهُمْ وَأَلْسِنَتَهُمْ بِالسُّوءِ. They will extend their hands to you and their tongues to cause evil to you if they get dominance over you. As Allah says, وَلَن تَرْضَوْا عَنْكَ الْيَهُودُ وَلَا النَّصَارُ حَتَّى تَتَّبِعَ مِلَّتَهُمْ. There is no way the Jews and the Christians will be pleased with you until you follow their religion. Quran 2 verse 120. They will never be pleased with you unless you abandon Islam and you join their own. You will always see bigotry in the way the non-Muslims in Nigeria relate with the Muslims. But you Muslims, you don't treat them like that. You don't treat them like that. You are tolerant to them. But in most cases, they are intolerant to you. You are tolerant because of the teaching of your religion to be kind to them and just. But they are not really bound by any laws. Someone who says Jesus has died for his sin, we can't stop him from doing anything he wishes to do. After all, somebody has died for their sins, even though it's a force. So we are in Nigeria. Allah has given us a principle. You have your religion, and I have mine. Yes, they have the right to practice their religion, and you must have your own right to practice your religion. So we need tolerance to live together peacefully in Nigeria. We need tolerance